Let's talk about waiting. You know, that fun little hobby you never signed up for, but suddenly you're doing it for months. Whether you're refreshing your inbox like it owes you rent or dreaming about that golden visa-granted email, welcome to the world of Australia visa processing times in August 2025. In this video, we're diving deep into the reality of waiting in line digitally. Not at the airport, but in the queue of Home Affairs. Whether you applied for a student visa, a skilled visa, a partner visa, or you're out here hoping your working holiday visa hasn't fallen into the Bermuda Triangle, this video is your quick and clean update on what's actually happening with visa processing timelines right now. And no, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, because let's be honest, Home Affairs doesn't sugarcoat their delays either. Let's get into it. 1. Skilled migration visas. Let's start with the rock stars of Australian PR for skilled migrants. Whether you're dreaming of Sydney beaches or Perth paychecks, here's the August update on skilled visa processing. Subclass 189, skilled independent visa. Average processing time is 6 to 7 months. The fastest 25% are cleared in under 6 months, mostly for occupations on the priority skills list, and there could be delays due to complex work histories, verification issues, or incomplete documents. If you haven't been contacted after 7 months, check your IMI account and make sure there are no requests you've missed. Subclass 190 skilled nominated visa has a current processing time of 14 to 18 months. New South Wales and Victoria are still the slowest because of their popularity. Western Australia and South Australia are much faster, and regional migration support helps too. Subclass 491 skilled work regional visa currently takes 4 to 23 months to process. Remember, this visa comes with conditions, and you'll need to live and work in regional Australia for 3 years before applying for PR. If you're stuck at the 10-month mark with no update, you're not alone. Immigration is currently reviewing files lodged in previous months, so if you applied after that, sit tight. 2. Employer-sponsored visas. Now, the real MVPs. If you've got a job offer and your employer is ready to sponsor, you've got power. But even here, patience is a virtue. Subclass 482 Skills in Demand visa has a current processing time of 1 to 4 months, depending on the stream. And if you're in health, aged care, or IT, you're on the fast track. Employer Nomination Scheme. Subclass 186 visa is taking 4 to 18 months on average, depending on the stream. But if you're transitioning from a 482, processing is faster, especially if you've worked for the sponsor for 3+ years. Regional Sponsored Subclass 494 visa takes around 6 to 11 months. But again, regional areas get priority in 2025. The big delay here is skills assessments and nomination approval. If either is slow, your whole application crawls. 3. Partner visas. This one's for the romantics, or the realists who fell in love with an Aussie and want to stay for the long haul. Onshore Partner Visa. Subclass 820 and 801 is currently taking around 7 to 23 months. But wait, there's good news. If you've already hit the 2-year mark on your 820, the 801 permanent decision might come instantly. The Offshore Partner Visa subclass 309 and 100 is taking about 9 to 26 months. Let's be honest, partner visas are emotionally exhausting. The visa, not the relationship, although sometimes both. Also, don't underestimate the importance of uploading evidence consistently. You need to keep proving your relationship is real, even if you've already posted 40 pictures, 2 joint lease agreements, and your dog's birth certificate. 4. Working holiday visa. Ah yes, the backpacker's best friend. Here's the good news. The processing time in August is 1 to 81 days for this visa. Honestly, this is the fastest visa type right now. If you're eligible and your country is on the list, you could have your visa approved before your flight confirmation email even arrives. If you have health issues or a criminal record, expect longer processing. But for everyone else, working holiday is still the smoothest ride in town. 5. Visitor visas. And now, the tourists. Whether you're visiting friends or planning to hug a koala, you're in luck. Processing time is 6 to 41 days, depending on your country of origin and travel history. High-risk countries or first-time travelers may face delays, and in 2025, visitor visa refusals are on the rise for applicants who don't show strong enough ties back home. So, if your visa was refused, it's likely due to a weak return incentive, not just bad luck. 6. Parent and other family visas. Look, this one's not fun. Temporary 870 parent visas are 83 days to 7 months, and for remaining relative and age-dependent relative visas, the wait time is unpredictable with no signs of speeding up. If you're looking at fast reunification, unfortunately, visitor visas or temporary sponsorships are still the best short-term route. 7. Student visas. All right, students, you've survived the GTE requirement, the tuition fees, and the wait to prove you're a genuine student. Now the moment of truth, processing times. As of August 2025, the average processing time ranges from 21 days to 7 months. Now let's not pretend it's the same for everyone. Students applying through streamlined institutions tend to get quicker decisions. But if you're applying from a high-risk region, expect more questions, more verification, and possibly a delay. The student visa approval can be under 1 month. But on the flip side, some applicants are still stuck after several months, usually due to missing documents or routine checks that somehow last longer than a semester. So, why is processing still so slow? Let's get the elephant out of the room first. You're not crazy. Visa timelines have stretched in 2025, and not because someone lost your file under a coffee cup. There are 3 reasons. Massive backlogs. The pandemic may feel like ancient history, but the ripple effects still very much alive in immigration processing. The backlog hasn't totally cleared, especially for partner and parent visas. Also, increased demand in 2025 as more people are applying. Australia's international student numbers are creeping up again. Skilled workers are back in demand, and regional visas are trending like never before. More applications, but same number of case officers. Finally, there are policy tweaks in form of new vetting protocols, increased fraud checks, and extra hoops for certain countries which have quietly added days or even weeks to what used to be fast-track visas. So yep, you're not imagining it. Things are slower. So what can you do while you wait? Keep your documents updated, as a missing police check can ruin your application. Log in to IMI account often. Sometimes you'll get no email, but there'll be a request sitting there like a passive-aggressive roommate. Don't spam the department. Calling Home Affairs won't speed things up, but it might delay your sanity. Join forums carefully. Online threads can be helpful, but also full of panic. Don't let someone else's delay make you paranoid. Waiting sucks, but now at least you know exactly what you're waiting for. August isn't breaking any speed records for visa processing, but it's also not at its worst. If this helped clear up the confusion, give it a like, share it with your fellow visa warriors, and let me know in the comments. How long have you been waiting? Stay patient, stay updated, and I'll see you in the next video.